Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be the first video and me explaining my red-tailed Dumbo ear guppies. Now, as you can see here, I've got some absolutely stunning red-tailed Dumbo ears. For you guys that don't know what these are, they're a regular guppy in a sense. Guppies are all the same, heaps of different varieties, but these ones have pronounced pectoral fins and in a way that all of their finnage is a little bit more advanced and fancier than a regular guppy. Now, as you can see here, this is my breeding tank. I have 10 adults in here, 5 males, 5 girls, and they all produce for me except for one girl, which I'll show you right at the back. That little girl at the back. Never has, she's always been small, the runt of the litter. But apart from that, today what I'm going to explain is what they are, how I look after them, and their babies, which I have down here below, as you can see. Now, for you guys that don't know too much about guppies, they are a tropical species of fish, and they range and they come in from many parts of the world. You can find them naturally in Sri Lanka, Indonesia, a fair few other different places, the Philippines. They're all kind of in the Asian areas. Now, in terms of care requirements, with being a tropical species of fish, they obviously need some warmer water. Now, being here in Australia where I am, it's great because the majority of the time it's warm. The only downside is winter time, and that is currently what I have right now. It's winter, and you have to add some additional heating into these tanks because they really shouldn't be dropping below 22 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure what that converts to in Fahrenheit for everyone else. But other than that, they're probably one of the most simplest fish to look after. They don't require anything special when it comes to feeding, water quality, apart from the temperature and obviously being clean water. I'll get a little bit closer and show you what they actually look like. Now, as you can see, a lot of my big boys have some ripped fins. Very, very normal for these types. You can see that little fella down there doesn't. He's a good example of what a true red-tailed Dumbo ear looks like. You can see one of my big breeding boys up here, and then you can see the girls. Now, a lot of the times with female guppies aren't pretty at all. Now, these girls are quite stunning for what they are, being a female guppy. They've got nice blue top fins, black side fins, and of course your red, yellow, blue tail. And they produce some absolutely, they're quality animals. Now, these guys here are platinum red-tailed Dumbos, meaning they have a bit of a shimmer on them. Top-down view is probably the best for viewing these guys. See if I can get some of the boys up front. You can see that blue shimmer they have to them, the platinum look. There you go, it's a really good example. And they are one of the more sought after specialty designer guppies. Now, in terms of care requirements, what I have is simply a sponge filter at the back, which you can see bubbling away, some live floating plants, as well as some live plants inside the tank. In terms of cleanup crew, I just have some ramhorn snails and some cherry shrimp, which I'm currently breeding. And if you can see on this girl right here, she's actually buried, meaning she has some eggs. You can see at the bottom. Another good example of a nice cherry shrimp. There you go. Here's a nice close-up of them. So this will just be an introductory video of, hey, this is what I have. I also, of course, have the babies. I'm not going to go too in depth of how I breed them, the cycle, what you need to feed them in this video currently. I will in future videos. And down here I have some yellow Neocaridina shrimp. You can see chilling away in there. There's about 10 in each tank, along with all of my other varieties of shrimp which I have. Blacks. I'll show you these tanks in future videos, and of course if I can find one of my favorite shrimp in here with my panda guppies. These are blues. There you go. See them at the back. A little bit hard to see. There you go. There, you can see them. But as you can see, I've got around 40 or 50 juveniles in here. I've got some really young fry swimming around, which you can see there. And then I've got one batch, which is around a month and a half, which are those really big ones. And I've got another batch, which is just under a month. So quick little introductory video for you guys that haven't seen my systems before. This is my breeding setup. Oop. There you go. I will be having a fair few changes of this in the coming months. Let me know what you want to see in the comment section below. Engagement is key here, because I don't want to produce videos that you guys don't want to see. So if you're interested in guppies, and or if you're interested in frogs and green tree pythons, head over to my channel, look at my other videos, see if there's anything that you like, and check me out. But in terms of guppy breeding, if you want to know anything about guppies, I've been in the fish industry for almost 15 years now, so I've got a fair bit of knowledge involved, knowing how to hatch brine shrimp, what you got to feed them, breeding, time cycles in terms of catching fry, removing females. Let me know, because I'll be more than happy to help in video format. If you want to check out my Instagram, you're more than welcome. I can put all updates of my fish, my frogs, my snakes on there. If you are local to Brisbane, Australia, you can also hit me up and you can come purchase these guppies, because I will be selling them. So let me know what you want to see in the comment section below. I'll do some more informational videos in the future, and we can start to see the progression of these tanks. I look forward to hearing back from you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.